Hello there, I'm Carl Fox, and I'm back to more Mega Man 2. Last time we defeated Flashman, and yeah. I don't know why I'm just standing here for like 5 minutes. There we go. But with that, we're going to Quickman stage. Quickman. Now, for a reading from the Robot Master Field Guide. Quickman. Dr. Wily number 12. And see that I'm using IM3 to get that in 1-up. His weapon is the quick boomerang, and his weakness is the time stopper. Quickman, well, no, not Quickman. Elecman was the speediest of Dr. Light's industrial robot masters. So Dr. Wily used his design as a base when creating the fastest of all robot masters, Quickman. He attacks with high-speed bodily collisions, as well as small boomerang-shaped cutters known as quick boomerangs. Quickman can fire several of these blades at once, and they are capable of homing in on their target. Quickman. Greatest weakness, however, lies in a set of faulty hardware given to him by Dr. Wily. Wily numbers 009 through 16 were each built with equipment that would render them immune to Flashman's time stopper. But as it turns out, Quickman's was defective. I hate those lasers. As if you aren't careful enough, they will hit you and they will insta-kill you. Like, don't go up for most of the items. They were not worth it when it comes to these lasers. Because of this, now back to the Robot Master Field Guide. Because of this, the Time Stopper actually poses a serious threat to him, freezing him in his tracks and draining a great deal of his energy. If I remember correctly, it's like 14 points of damage it does to him. Like half his health when you use it. Quickman likes car racing, but does not care for turtles. He is said to both go to bed and get up early, and prefers fights to be fair and even. I go BS on that, but whatever. Yeah, here's Quickman. You could also use the time stopper with those lasers, but it's not worth it. Switch weapons. So now he of course, as you can see, he is trying to hit you with head-on collisions. Ow. His boomerangs are always the most annoying part of his fight. But sometimes it's hard to dodge them, because sometimes they'll hit you when you're just jumping over, and I hate it so much. Ah. Sorry, I yawned. But with that, with defeating Quickman, we get the Quick Boomerang, which turns us this nice pink color. Of course, now we go to Metal Man. Of course, now to field guide to see what it says about him. Dr. Wily number 9. Metal Blade. Weapon, weakness, quick boomerang, and the Metal Blade. Yeah, he's weak to his own weapon. While in normal mode, it'll take him down in one hit. In the difficult mode, which we are playing, it'll take him down in 2. But Quick Boomerang, since we don't have Metal Blade, is a good alternative for his fight. The very first in Dr. Wily's long line of homegrown robot masters. Oh boy, we'll see by the end of the series how many he has made. Metal Man was created as a battle robot based on Cutman's design. However, a flaw in his build not only makes him particularly vulnerable to the Mega Buster, but sorry to his own Metal Blades as well. Yeah. He is the one that gets like most damage from Mega Buster, I believe. Which isn't much. I think it's like actually it is the same amount. And it's not very portrayed in gameplay normally. But he is very skilled at quickly completing tasks. I don't know why I didn't go for that 1-up. I could have gone for that 1-up. Because you can use IM2 to get that 1-up up there. Man, and yet this... Okay, back to the book. Metal Man is as skilled at quickly completing tasks, yet displays a shrewd, business-like personality. He loves playing frisbee. Makes sense. Metal Blades are pretty much just frisbees, are just deadly. But not with dogs. Man's best friend is no friend of his. How dare he? Dogs are adorable. I forgot the thing that could go there. Ow. Let's run. There you go. Ah. Yeah, checkpoint. Upon seeing Metal Man for the first time, Dr. Light supposedly said, "That's the dentist of the future." I don't see it. I've been to a dentist. Dentists aren't that bad. Like, they're just there to clean your teeth and stuff. They don't hurt much. They don't hurt. They don't. It's just fine. But yeah. I do like how the book does take some of the information from the Mega Man base CDs. But to be fair, we're a long long time away from that game. A game which I have not completed yet. Because I can't get past any of the levels. It's a hard game. So yeah, Metal Man's level is not that hard. Unless you're very reckless. Use an E-Tank. You need one. I don't know why I'm deliberating so much. I guess I'm not gonna use it. To be very quick, you don't really need to use an E-Tank. Because Quick Boomerang uses up very little ammo. I mean, and look how much it does to him. Yeah, that's Metal Man. Get equipped with Metal Blade. Yeah. And now we go on to Bubble Man. My least favorite Roadmaster of the game. It's mostly because he's not that... The design isn't the best, isn't the coolest. All the other Roadmasters are cool. And it also has to do with the fact that he's kind of just there. Ooh, that was close to me. Ow. There you go. So these platforms, we have to be careful. They will fall underneath us if we stay on them for too long. But now that we're done, let's go to the field guide. To read about Bubble Man. Dr. Wily number 11. Weapon, the Bubble Lead. Or Bubble Lead. Pretty sure it's lead. That's how I always pronounced it for this for the weapon, because it's like a acidic bubble, which is kind of what lead is. Lead is poisonous, and never mind. Weakness, the Metal Blade. Bubble Man was designed to be the first robot master made for underwater combat. Unfortunately, due to the process Wily used, he can only move underwater by jumping, which makes him look ridiculous. Although he did later fix it later on with other Robot Masters and with Bubble Man himself. Of course, Bubble Man is well versed in the art of aquatic combat. In addition, Buster-style arm cannon that fires small energy shots. Ow. He attacks with a durable, bubble-like projectile known as the Bubble Lead. He is said to be big-hearted, and is also known to be rather reckless and wasteful with money. He enjoys relaxing in hot springs, but dislikes oil. Okay, that one actually makes sense, because oil is very bad for water, so it makes complete sense. There we go. So now we're at the level. Not the boss fight. He just jumps. Yeah, you can just literally stand underneath him or next to him and just throw the metal blade repeatedly. Because metal blade uses up so little of the weapon ammo that it is ridiculous. But of course, with defeating Bubble Man. Oh, it's hot all of a sudden. We get the Bubble Lead. And yeah. Now we go on to Heat Man, who is designed off of Zippo lighter. Like, I always found that aspect of his appearance be funny. Like, oh, why did I do that? Jump. Because it's like, why though? But anyway, He-Man, Dr. Wily number 15. His weapon is the atomic fire, and his weakness is the bubble lead. Ow, I hit my head against the ceiling of the level there. I did it again! Using Fireman as a basis, Dr. Wily created He-Man to resemble a lighter. His signature ability is the atomic fire, which shoots condensed balls of fire that explode into pillars upon hitting the ground. His compression blaster also allows him to produce flames with temperatures up to 12,000 degrees Celsius. Man, that's hot. Like, that feels like a heat wave. And he can cloak himself in fire to make his body attack even more destructive. Of course, we won't see that until... But it also makes him very easy to defeat with his weakness. Like, so easy to defeat. Ow, ow. Unlike the passionate fireman, who he is based on, He-Man lacks enthusiasm and prefers to do things at his own pace. That said, he doesn't particularly enjoy barbecues. Well, that he does enjoy barbecues. And he dislikes ice cream. Well, that's the same on him, because ice cream is delicious. Finally, although he excels at resisting heat and manipulating flames, he seems to be unaware that he has a dial on his own back that regulates his heating power. I love item 2 in this game because you can just zoom past the Yoku blocks, because the Yoku blocks suck. Especially in this game where if you fall, you die, and you don't have a thing to catch you. But anyway, yeah, that's Heat Man's entry. He's just kind of there. But, yeah. So when it comes to Heat Man, he will throw the pills of fire at you. And see me, I didn't dodge there. But once you hit him with the bubble head, he'll flame on, and then shoot across the room, and you just repeat that cycle in infinitum. Yep, see? He's not that hard of a boss to fight. But with that, that's the end of this episode. Where we get the heat, the atomic fire, and I think item 1. We'll see in a sec. Yeah, we'll get item 1. And that's all 3 item weapons that will be replaced in the next game with Rush. Because, yeah. This is just fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.